And welcome back to Let's Play Nier, episode 51. Off to the Forest of Myth we go. Polo said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth. You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip. What is that? I love the Forest of Myth. Oh dear. Please give me herbal medicine. Oh, with a quest. Well then. Medicinal oil. You have to forgive me if I sort of don't want to do the quest, considering I know that this game repeats itself. Help! Help! Oh gods, please help me! What is it? What's wrong? There's this huge shade near the bridge in the northern plains. He killed 3 members of my family, including my wife. Just cut her down right in front of me. Then it attacked my daughter too. Gods, it was horrible. I'm on it. It appears and disappears like the wind. You could go days in the northern plains without seeing it. All of a sudden. All the more reason to get me some stuff pertaining to herbal medicines.
Man, I'm bushed.
Hey, you there!
Sup?
Let's see with Poplar. Oh boy, I need more of those. That's probably overkill. Well, I mean, to be fair, sir, in theory, what you just told me is to go hurt myself. Because that's the only reason I would ever need your, wares, actually. So, thanks for that, mate. I mean, I know that's not what you mean, but still. That's gonna be the result that results in your result that you desire. To finish my secret dish, I'm gonna feed it to Dad. Then he'll see how helpful I am. Can be. I don't know. I wish it was much easier to read those things, because I'm very interested in them. Great. Oh yeah, you don't get any frames. God. Shove right off. Please move, please move. Why are they giving off like steam or something?
Something appears to be amiss with these creatures.
Oh yeah, they're shades.
That is not what I meant. Explain.
You think about it while I kill him.
I don't know. Fighting them with a sword. And why don't you use it? It's the last one I got, so variety, even if it sucks. And heck, I fully intend to do a Dark Souls run eventually. In New Game 7. Armored enemies tutorials, yeah, kill them. New Game plus 7, with just a broken straight sword and wearing the ring from Calamite, so. Was it Calamity Ring or something? And we go. Do I get more story time? Because I would really like that. I heard it was a feature of the game, so.
This is the village from the dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Actually, that's right. This thing has internal memory. I always forget that.
Ah,
Hello. Hi there. How are things? Huh? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? I've been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree. Divine Tree? Yes, it is a legendary tree that exists in the heart of a village. Did you investigate the cause of this presence? Not really, no. And why not? Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree except for prayer. And why is that? I don't know, alright. It's just how things have always been. Weird. Do I need berries for all my swords? You guys got quests? No? A sacred tree? Like deco tree? Because yes, every tree that's alive is apparently... We are the grass, we are the trees, we are the woods. Why do we seem to be encountering nothing but odd people lately? You should talk, Weiss. Peh! If Grandma Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense. Hang on, I don't think he's done. The dark form that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your likings. That would be nice. Yes, black, pure darkness painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. Words are few now, but time was shorter. In words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. This is wrong, whispered the trees, and the voice of the wind through the leaves. This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed. Once, long ago, the tree remembered everything about the world. That was its task, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. There was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of this tree as root and bark. It was collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. Once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, light coalesced into stars. Star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. Child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached hospital sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. Boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body. No amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He's long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is too great. There's little room in his heart to think of others. One person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep blue eyes. She's a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. He's unable to look upon her face. They meet. The boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon the loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. Well, stop coming, he knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so. This conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. She gives up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word, envy. Look at my memory. There's a female... Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no, that I might have to write this down. What even is this? Oh, psych test. Warrior. Okay, what is her emotion that I'm gonna have to do for a puzzle? There's a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with wet eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. She strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. White smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. He knows that her struggle is folly, but finding the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. The child exists only in her head, the dying remnant of a powerful dream she does not know. When the fellow warriors come and go, some flee in terror, some are eaten. He begins to fight with 33 companions, but most are gone now. His body shudders. She doesn't understand why at first. By the time she hears a fierce low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a blind beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She's been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contained her daughter collapsed into a pile of dust. It has been stored for a long time and is etched for us a single word: loss. God damn. I'm poking holes in a piece of paper because I don't have a clipboard. Look at my memory. Red dragon falls from the heavens. Ooh. Oh, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. She did not feel sadness at this. Grief was emotion beyond its comprehension. However, I had the distinct feeling that something was missing. The memories that it so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. Memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. Nothing could be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. But the tree was pleased when the man and his companion entered the room. Zyphreium. While this place is gloomy as hell. The room Zyphreium entered was almost completely emptied. Could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. On one of these crystals, he entered, Zyphreium suddenly saw a familiar sight. Forest of myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, tree thought. This is all that remains. Zyphreium stared at the jewel, bewildered. A voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order, following it was mandatory. Really, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Look. A small shadowy presence appeared from beyond the floor. It looked like a shade. Shade grasped several jewels in his hand. More jewels tumbled out of his mouth like shards of broken teeth. Sights and sounds tinkling from each other before vanishing forever. He was abusing the memories, treating them like the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. This shade seems to be consuming the memories. That little thing, it's barely worth my time to kill. He extended a branch towards Zyphreium. A second thought, Zyphreium brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, many others. Yes, this is good. She opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things. Memory upset agreed to development with good cheer. Breathing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. Ahem, I implore. It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? Spoke. She has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? Rush voice coming inside as his sword swived through the shade's right arm. Seeing its reaming around to his Zyphreium, I must touch him, I must make contact. When it brushed against Zyphreium, the tree felt a warm sensation beginning to burn. Hot coursed through its fingers up its arms and out its entire body. Motion more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. Well, it was going to break apart. Simply the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than simple emotions that had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul, and the man was the key. This was a promise made long ago. This is how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. Time was not yet ready. Chloe, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beast? Okay, real time's over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. No, you don't. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and collapsed to the floor. The key, shouted the book. Grab the key. The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. It exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. This world is falling apart. How can a world of letter, I implore, most important thing, world. Light was complete. Memories disappeared. Tree's identity began to dissolve. Slowly faded, Zyphreium was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied. Oh, don't need this anymore. Heck, it didn't even help me. I assume blue was because of her eyes. Oh, what in the... I never knew the shades were capable of rational thought. I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. That would actually be quite entertaining. Can't I just kill something with all this voodoo nonsense? No, you dolt. With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Of course, time itself begins to rewind. Wow. How very, very fucking funny. Weiss, you know something that I know? What next? Head for the junk heap. Well, so we might be able to find a key fragment in the junk heap. Perhaps we can find a clue at the two brothers' weaponry. Okay, there's one thing I really actually want to check out, and that's to see... You know what? I don't know what this father servo thing is. I am actually going to complete the game. Right now, yes. Actually, just gonna use that. I'm gonna try and complete the game, yeah. Because the quest reset. And I do intend to do all the endings. In fact, I think I'm... You know what? I actually care about the story so much, says the person who's about to not do the quests. You come home for my birthday, but I want to celebrate his birthday once in a while. Because besides, you might actually understand these quests more. Incoming! No. Nah, I didn't think so. Well, actually, I was hoping so. Please don't put me all the way. Okay, that's... You know what? It's actually better than I expected. Is that the fairy guy? That explains all the fairies. And I do believe no matter what I do, my DLC stuff will stay safe until, you know, we hit that ending. No, up please, up please, up please. Now I feel stupid. I don't even have a reason to. Really. Look at that, yep. Well, I wasted my money. Why do I keep on doing this then? You know, it's sort of liberating, knowing that I'm not going to do the side quests. Yeah. Do more Let's Plays at once, and even though I'm doing all my Let's Plays at once now, that I'm thinking about it. Oh no, cutscene.
There's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh wow! Check this out! It looks brand new!
It's Amazon, like new.
Hey, be careful there.
I'm fine!
No, you're not.
Oh no.
Huh?
Look out!
Wow. Please tell me they're alive. No, please tell me that one of them didn't die. Oh no.
Jacob! Jacob, no! No, this can't be happening!
Are you kidding me? This is gonna hurt him more. Did it? Please tell me he didn't rip off his arm.
No!
Well, that explains why I couldn't get my stuff repaired. Help him? Yo, P33. You're gonna help him? Please tell me you're gonna help him. Hey, don't get angry at him. The little robot did nothing. Like, I don't believe anything in here. I believe we're the evil ones, actually.
The junk heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers. They might know something about this.
Well, upon that incredibly sad note, although you can say that with most of Nier, can't you? Yeah, and that's gonna be it for this episode, so if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. See ya!